How about yourself? I think I muted everyone on entry, so I think we should be.
I can't hear you. Can you? Oh, you can hear me? Because we're sitting too close to each other.
Can you hear me, Carol? Just type in the chat line if you can hear me. Okay, perfect. And we're good to go. So we'll give people a couple more minutes at 11. We want as many people as possible here. And thank you for everyone that's been here, that's here on time. My name is Tim Stafford. I'm your wellness consultant. And so happy to be here today. And thank you, Tom and Carol, for allowing me to present to you. We have some really cool, fun, exciting announcements today and a little bit of a presentation on physical well-being and fitness, especially in our new remote reality with everything that's been going on. So I encourage everyone to sit back, relax, try not to multitask for the next 30 minutes, put away your cell phones. Oh. Sorry, Kara. Okay, Kara. My bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's all help one another, support one another here today. Please use the chat line. Everyone is muted, so I'll ask a question via the phone, and then if everyone can use the chat line to make comments or questions, then that would be fantastic. And I think we'll be here for about half an hour or so. And today's meeting is being recorded, so you can go to the YouTube channel afterwards to review any of the presentations. All right. We will give it just one more minute here, and then we'll get started. Already some congratulations in order here for a few different employees. So excited to announce that. And yeah. So the more the merrier. Anytime we present on different topics like physical well-being, fitness, or even the different challenges, like this challenge, you can please tell your friends, your family, your coworkers, everyone can get involved in join. So, okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Good morning, everyone. It's so great to be here. I wish I could see you all in person. I love coming on site, but we have a new remote reality. And so I'm going to be presenting, virtually live from home. And I want to make this informative, fun, interactive, engaging. So please, please participate. We want you to speak up. We want to hear your voice, Today's topic is on physical well-being and on fitness, but we have a few announcements first. So first of all, congratulations to Melissa. Oops, sorry. Let me put that in here real quick. I apologize for that. I don't know where that came from. There we go. Sorry about that. For Melissa Sterlin, Cara Salinas, and Diane Dempsey Dupree, for the 1-week challenge. I know there's a lot of excitement around this and a lot of interest. So each of them received a $50 gift card, which will be sent by Human Resources to them for their participation in the 1-week challenge. So we encourage as many people to participate in these challenges in the future. We have a 6-week challenge coming up, which Carol has been making announcements and sending out marketing and promotions. So please, please participate in that one. And you're going to have the chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card. Wow, that's a lot. Get healthy, get fit, get money. I like that. Get healthy, get fit, get money. The registration is, is live right now. So June 22nd through June 28th. And then the challenge is from July 1st to August 12th. Okay. Now I'm going to give you kind of a screenshot of here what the challenge is going to look like. Okay. So for the next 6 weeks, you're going to participate in a well-being challenge. It's open to all employees, and you can either do this manually or you can have it be a track. It can automatically track your minutes or your steps or your activity via a Fitbit, Garmin, Apple Watch, any type of wearable device. So this is what the screen will look like. You can use either the app or the website. So you have two different options, either from your phone or from the website here. And you can go to a drop-down menu, you can type in your activity, or you can use a pre-selected activity. So say you like to play volleyball, if volleyball is not in the activity type, you can just type it in, put however many minutes down, and then over here on the right, it will display how many minutes and how many points you get. Each day there will be a leaderboard, so there'll be a ranking of all the employees that participate. And you'll be able to see, hey, how's Tom doing? How's Carol doing? How's Tim doing? How's Margaret doing? And then we get motivated to want to maybe do a little bit more and do that same amount of exercise, or even maybe have a friendly little competition and go above some of those people. This is an individual challenge, so not a team challenge right now. We're going to stick away from the team challenge and do the team challenge in the future. Really, really want to give you the confidence, comfortability, and feel very good about doing the individual challenge first. And then in the future, we can break into groups and teams and we can do it. You can put your weight down if you want to track weight loss. That's private to you. So it's just something that you can do on your own. There's an option to add your weight down here at the bottom on the left, but no one else will see it, okay? You will get an option to see calories burned, points earned, things like that. So, this is a really, really cool new fitness challenge for all employees to participate in, and you're going to get rewarded for it. So please, please participate. Okay, that was a mouthful. Any questions or comments so far? Please type into the chat line if you have any questions on the fitness challenge or on anything else so far. Okay. Well, if there's no questions, and I encourage, please speak up. I'd love to hear you on the chat line as much as possible here. We're going to go into our presentation on the importance of physical activity and physical fitness and movement. And actually, I do really want to encourage a lot of participation and comments here because I want to know how all of you are doing. Please type in your chat line. With working from home, do you believe are more people working out more, working less, or about the same? Are you sitting more? Are you getting out of your bed? Are you on your couch? Or are you moving more? I'd really love to hear everyone's opinion or even feedback on what do you think most employees or people are doing right now when they're at home and when it comes to fitness and movement. So the main question is, are people moving more, less, or the same? I just need a few brave souls to jump in there, and then everyone else will start participating. I personally think probably people are moving less. I do see a lot of people outside, but I'm thinking maybe those are just the same people that were already moving, and exercising, but maybe not so. It'd be interesting to see what kind of studies come out to show us, because of, working from home more, are we moving or exercising more? And there's a big spectrum there, right? There's exercising, there's fitness, there's just moving. There's so many different things in there we can talk about. And I really just wanted to share my personal story with all of you real quick. I mean, I had a big transformation in my own life, and it had a lot to do with physical well-being. I lost over 75, 85 pounds in the last year and a half, 2 years, and it's because of my true nutrition and, and honestly just moving more. So when we talk about physical well-being, we don't mean that you have to be running a marathon. You know, you can be walking more, dancing more, cleaning more, playing with your friends, your children, your nephews, your nieces, your friends, your family, trying new sports, bike riding, swimming, meditating, doing Pilates. So today's presentation is not on trying to get everyone to go out and run a mile or run a marathon. Today's presentation is on the importance of movement and how important moving is in your life. And I can attest from my own life that I've never had more energy, have been more flexible, have felt stronger than just by doing a little bit of movement each day. If you look on the far left, when I took that picture, it was difficult to tie my shoes or put my socks on. You know, I dreaded getting up in the morning and doing that because I was so inflexible. And flexibility makes you feel more relaxed. You know, you just have more movement, you know. So whether you're stretching more or walking more or even running more, I think there's something for everyone here. Any questions or comments so far? All right. So find someone today. You know, if you need a buddy to move with, you know, that will always help too. Or even walking your dog. You know, I don't know if we're walking cats or other types of animals right now, but if you have a dog, dogs definitely help you get outside and get a little bit more movement in your day. We've kind of already had a little bit of an introduction. I'm going to go over, talk a little bit in activity today, and then show you a few slides on physical well-being, and then kind of give you some tips, and then we'll be moving on here. But please, at any time, just jump into the chat line and send some questions or comments throughout the chat. Okay, so the first question is, how is your energy throughout the day? In what ways do you move each day, and how do you feel after you move? Okay, a lot of times when we feel better, it's because we have more natural energy. And when we move more, we get more energy, okay? We release endorphins. Endorphins are kind of the body's natural joyful chemical. You know, you just kind of, it's your natural high. Endorphins help you shield you against pain, okay? So the more we move, the more endorphins we get, and the better we feel. The more smiles we have on our faces each day, okay? So how is your energy throughout the day? This is something good every once in a while to reflect on. In what ways do you move? It's easy to be sedentary, especially with, you know, shelter in place. You know, don't get out of your pajamas, stay in bed, get in your computer, work from your bed, go to your couch, have the curtains shut, you know, don't open the blinds, don't get any light, and then before you know it, it's 5 or 6 p.m., you know, kind of thing. So this is good food for thought. Okay. So what is physical well-being? Well, it's having good health and enough energy to get things done on a daily basis. And we obviously can think of physical well-being as eating healthy, getting appropriate amounts of sleep. But for today's conversation, we're going to talk about just being active. This is a great question. What does physical well-being mean to each and every one of you? Let's give it a minute here or 2 minutes and have people comment in the chat line here. What does physical well-being mean to each and every one of you personally? Does it have, you know, mean having enough energy to get up, you know, and do your daily tasks, to get your cleaning and kind of errands done today? Does it mean having enough energy to, you know, go out and have some fun, be part of a sports team, go for a walk, play with your kids? What does physical activity mean, or physical well-being mean to you? For me, I feel like it saved my life. I mean, it's a lifesaver. That's what it means to me. All right. Well, if you think of anything, definitely use the chat line and type in any of your messages. Everyone's on mute right now, so if everyone's trying to talk, then it's because I have everyone on mute, so we don't have any background noise. So when I mean chat, please go into the text, into the chat on the screen, and and type in your messages and comments there. Okay, so we've seen this slide maybe before, but sitting is the new smoking. The more you sit, the higher blood pressure you have, greater chance of heart disease, obesity, things like that. The fourth leading cause of death, worldwide. So it's definitely, sedentary behavior is a real thing. And also kids are spending more time, and maybe even at home because of shelter in place, spending more time watching TV or video games, kind of thing. One of the main comments here is that even food delivery, I mean, if we're not going to the stores and even moving around our shopping carts, then are we even getting some daily movement from that versus, ordering Uber Eats? Now, some of it's out of necessity, some of it's not. The main point is just because we have greater technology and greater convenience doesn't necessarily translate to better health. And I want you all to be aware of that. Like technology can make life easier, but if it's to the point where we're not moving and getting any type of movement in our day, then maybe there's a balance that we need to consider. Okay, prolonged sitting can have negative effects on your energy, mood, food cravings, focus, and productivity. And the average person sits for 12 hours a day. Before shelter in place, I mean, we were sleeping 7 to 8 hours, maybe we were commuting an hour, sitting at work for 7 or 8 hours, and then commuting home, then getting on the couch. Maybe we're doing the same at home. Are we sitting more at home because of shelter in place or not? I don't know. But I do know that exercise can have, any type of physical movement can change your mood for, I think, up to 12 hours after you do any type of exercise or movement. And so that's just one of the positive things to think about in terms of moving more. Okay, so how would you assess your work-life balance in shelter in place? Now our work is at our home. Do you take time for yourself? How could you add 15 minutes of you time each day? And this is important. I think, adding you time, I kind of come from the philosophy you can't be better for others unless you're, good for yourself. Kind of a balance of giving to others, giving to yourself. If you're strong and you're healthy and you're moving and exercising each day, then you can promote and motivate and inspire others to do that as well. And when we talk about exercise, we're not saying go out for half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, 30 seconds, getting some sunshine on your face, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That should inspire you that you don't feel like you have to set aside, an hours each day to get something done. It's little things that make a big difference. Okay. There's kind of four different things when it comes, a spectrum of when we talk about physical well-being, we're talking about physical activity, fitness, exercise, and training. Physical activity is just, basic movement, right? We're just getting up, we go to the restroom, or walking to the restroom burns calories, just some basic type of movement. You need to be able to like, tie your shoes and put your socks on. And that's what I was having trouble with. I mean, 2 years ago, and it's easy how life can catch up with us, and before we know it, we're in a situation like that, So physical fitness, that's more, can you do daily activities like cleaning, playing with kids, getting outside? Exercise is more group fitness. You have a more, purposeful intent to get some exercise in, half an hour, a couple hours each week. And then training, you're training for a 5K, a 10K, a marathon, So look on the spectrum and see, where are you, Are you on one side? Are you on the other? Are you in the middle? Are you in all of them? It's kind of food for thought to think about. Okay, I would love everyone's participation. This is my favorite slide, from this participation, from this the presentation, and it's the benefits of physical activity. I want everyone to look at this slide for a minute and tell me what's your top two squares that stand out. For me, it was weight management and it's endorphin level. I mean, you're like high on life. When I move, after I move, I just feel fantastic. So, losing a lot of weight and having great energy and endorphins is what I really love about physical activity. What about all of you? Do any of these slides stand out to you? Maybe one or two? Let's get a couple volunteers here. The more we participate, the more we help and share with others. Flexibility is a good one. Maybe your mood. If you're ever in a bad mood, get moving. You know, go outside, put on some of your favorite music, start dancing, start cleaning. If you move, you change your mood. Maybe some of you want to sleep better. I guarantee you, if you move more during the day, you are going to have more quality sleep. Okay. So capitalizing on the activity-energy relationship, as I said before, exercise for 20 minutes can positively impact your mood for up to 12 hours. Gosh, 20 minutes for 12 hours. That's such a good return on investment. Everyone can do 5-10 minutes, 20 minutes a day, I think. And you don't have to do it all at once. You can do 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. It all adds up. So when we talk about moving, exercise, physical fitness, and well-being, a lot of us, think about, maybe we're talking about cardio or weightlifting, but there's really different categories. There's endurance. That's like cardio. Strength, like, weightlifting. Flexibility is so important. Stretching, not feeling tight, and then being able to balance yourself. A lot of people, especially older people, as they get older, they have some balance issues, and they can fall down, they can break a hip, things like that. And as we all practice more and more balance throughout our lives, we can prevent situations like that, in the future. So helping your parents, your grandparents with balance is also a good piece of advice here. I love this picture because the mom is working out, she's doing a plank, she has the baby, they're kind of doing some mother-daughter bonding here, but she's also getting some balance and strength in her day. Traditionally, men would work out with weights and they really want to concentrate on flexibility. But the more they concentrate on flexibility, they're able to get a wider range of movement, and then they're able to get stronger muscles because now their muscles are stretched out more and they can actually develop more muscles that they naturally couldn't get to. 10, 20, 50 years ago, maybe most women, I hope you don't mind me saying, were more focused on cardio, okay, maybe because of weight loss, but now a lot of evidence shows that if you incorporate strength into your daily routine or weekly routine, that muscle burns a lot more more fat than just cardio. So if you're after your workout, so if you incorporate a little bit of strength, just a little bit of, I have these 5-8 pound weights here that I have at my home. Just a little bit of strength can help you burn fat throughout the whole day and the whole week versus just that 20 or 30 minute period. So diversifying your fitness is a good piece of advice. Okay, and do you wish you had more energy? Do you avoid activity because of troublesome pain? I know that I avoided one. I wanted slippers because I didn't want to put on my socks and shoes. And how can you create more movement in your day? So this is what I was talking about earlier. Microbursts are the new form of movement, physical well-being, fitness, and activity. Microbursts are 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, getting up from your bed, your couch, and just stretching out, standing up. I just got a standing desk at home. It's the greatest thing. If you can, or if you can create your own standing desk, maybe on a dresser on the kitchen table, standing is so important throughout the day versus sitting down. Okay, so microbursts. I want everyone to remember microbursts because you don't need to work out for half an hour each day. 5-10 minutes or even a few seconds can make a big difference in your mood and your energy. Okay, now this is a question I'd really love to hear everyone's advice on because I love music, and music has played an important role in my weight loss and my physical fitness because when I hear great tunes, I want to move more, I want to dance, I want to keep running. I mean, there's so many great songs that when I'm doing a jog or a run and I get fired up, all I want to do is keep running more and more or harder or faster, and even for a short kind of burst of time. So please share with me in the chat box, does anyone have any favorite music that they would share with one another? I personally like hip hop, maybe old school little CNC Music Factory. It's been a while since they've played that on the radio, but or John Bon Jovi, I like him to run to. What about all of you? What are some good tunes and playlists or music that you enjoy while you're moving or exercising? Anyone? The chat line you should be able to see the chat text box on your screen right here. and then you can just type it in. Okay. When you are exercising or any type of movement, if you set goals, then you kind of set a mental plan for yourself. So if you want to sign up for a 5K or 10K, and there's a lot of great charity organizations. A lot of them are doing virtual walks now. I'm going to be the team captain of the American Heart Association virtual walk. So that's where you kind of walk on your own or with your the people you live with, so that you're not all congregating together because of shelter in place right now. But it's kind of a cool thing to look forward to. It's going to take place in September. So take pictures. I took a lot of pictures of my weight loss, and so I always they remind me and they motivate me to continue going on. Okay, and then it's important to reward yourself. However you want to reward yourself with any type of small movements during the day. I like buying some new clothes. TJ Maxx just opened up. I love Under Armour. $10, $15 for some great Under Armour gear. And if I move for a month and I'm consistent and I've checked off the boxes each day, a few times a month, then I reward myself with a Under Armour shirt. And it just feels good to feel better because of different movement and exercises I do each day. So in the clothes I wear. So maybe that's how you want to reward yourself, by moving more throughout the day. Okay. And then, like I said before, if you have a buddy, if you have a dog, dogs really help you run more, walk more. They can even, I think help you build more muscles. I've seen some dog walkers walk with 5 or 10 dogs, and their arms are like bodybuilders. I mean, their arms and backs are just massive from walking the dogs. But even you walk a Chihuahua, you're getting some exercise out there throughout the day. So maintain your motivation, take it outdoors. A lot of people are bike riding. Invest in a bike if you can, and just have fun. The main point of today's presentation is that having fun while moving will keep you moving for a long period of time. It will keep you motivated. Okay, so find something. Take a half an hour and figure out what is it that you love to do that's just fun. It's easy to forget sometimes in a busy world with a lot of responsibilities. What is fun in our life, and how can we connect fun with moving more? For me, I love to dance. I always feel good, after I do some hip hop, some bachata, some salsa, some merengue, some country line dancing. It's just a ton of fun. So maybe something like dance is something that you might want to try in your life. Well, I really regret that workout. No one ever. You sometimes feel apprehensive about starting, but once you start, I guarantee after you move for a few minutes, you'll never regret it. My wife is always talking about she hates getting up in the morning. If she can get her feet on a treadmill, sometimes she'll have some of the best workouts ever on the treadmill just because she was able to get there. Getting there, getting outside, moving is the hardest part. Once you start, it's a lot easier, and the more you practice each day, the easier it will get. It usually takes a few days to get warmed up, and after that, it's hard to stop. Okay, so what goals do you have to maintain your physical well-being? When are you going to create opportunities for movement in your day? Is it going to be the morning time, at lunch, in the evening? I'm a morning person, so I like getting up at 5, 6 in the morning. It gets my day going. It sets kind of the tone and the mood for my day. So I love dancing or exercising in the morning. There's a really great class called CIZE, C-I-Z-E, with Shaun T. So much fun. Such a great dance video class. I encourage everyone to check it out on YouTube if they get a chance. And we have a number of different resources for you. You'll have this presentation referred to. And please don't forget about your Motivate Me program, where you can get money for just completing a lot of these different activities, like doing your online health assessment. Only 7 minutes. You can do it via your phone or website, or a self-reported activity, like the 6-week fitness challenge. So you're getting paid to do, the fitness challenge, or you can also have the opportunity of winning the $250 gift card that Carol talked about earlier. This is what the health assessment looks like. If you're on Kaiser, you can take yours through Kaiser. If you're on Cigna, you can take yours through the Cigna app and through the website. And that's it for me. I think we're just about, we hit it on just about the dot here, maybe a few more minutes left, but what questions do you have? We congratulated the winners for the 1 week challenge. We talked about the 6 week challenge that just is going to be starting here on July 1st. And then we talked about physical well-being to support all of your efforts with all the challenges. So I've done a lot of talking. I want to hear from you guys in the chat line. Let me know what your questions and comments are. Okay, well, if there are none, then I miss all of you, and I can't wait, to sometime. I don't know if you're all back to work yet or not, or kind of phasing in and out on that, but I hope, this year I get the opportunity to come on site. I would love to participate in the 6 week challenge, with you, with all of you, and just have fun, support one another, help one another, motivate one another, and, have the best physical fitness and physical well-being, you can. Thank you all
hey, Tim,
for today's.
Quick question.
Yep.
Hey, so on the website, it's okay to be in teams, correct?
We're really trying to promote just individuals for this one, and then teams in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, so just the individuals for the first time, and then we're going to do a second time, and then we'll all have teams. But good question.
Got it. I couldn't remember how that had come through.
And we'll send you weekly emails and updates to keep you all connected and give you all the FAQ and weekly winners and overall winners and things like that.
Will the data from an Apple Watch upload automatically for the participants?
If you connect it, there's a place where when you let me just show you up here. I think I might have. It's way here at the. Give me 1 second. I'll show you where it is.
I was thinking it's
right here.
She has to buy me a new watch.
Yeah, you can use Garmin, Apple Watch, you can use Fitbit. They'll all automatically connect for you. You just have to let the Apple Watch know that you're doing the challenge on the settings, and then it will automatically filter over for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. We have this recorded. Have fun. Get outside and move more. Okay. Bye.